The phone's glow cut through the darkness like a guilty whisper, its cold light spilling across our bedroom walls. I froze, staring at the screen as the preview appeared. Meet me tomorrow. Same place. Don't tell him. My breath caught. My fingers hovered over the unlock button, shaking from a mix of disbelief and dread. It was 2 a.m. Leia, my fiancée of 3 years, slept peacefully beside me, her soft breathing steady, innocent. The contrast tore at me. The message wasn't meant for me, but its sting was merciless, sharper than any blade. I didn't sleep a second that night. My mind spiraled, dragging me through our memories like a broken reel. Her laughter when we danced in the rain last June. The way she'd curl against me during movie nights. The quiet warmth that used to feel like forever. But now, every image burned, warped by suspicion. Like a photo curling at its edges in invisible fire. Who was she meeting? And why hide it? I almost shook her awake, desperate for answers. But fear pinned me to the bed. What if I was wrong? Worse, what if I wasn't? Morning came cloaked in fog, pressing against our apartment windows. Leia stirred, stretching lazily before turning toward me with that familiar smile. "You're up early, Ethan," she said. Her voice sounded normal, maybe too normal. I couldn't tell if it was guilt I heard, or my own paranoia talking back. "Couldn't sleep," I muttered, forcing a smile that didn't reach my eyes. I watched as she reached for her phone, her thumb gliding across the screen. Her expression didn't change. No flicker of guilt, no hesitation. Either she was the world's best liar, or I was losing my mind. The kitchen smelled of burnt toast and quiet tension. Over coffee, I studied her every move. The way she twisted a strand of her auburn hair. The tiny pause before she laughed at something on her phone. Each gesture felt loaded, like a clue in a mystery I didn't want to solve. "Big plans today?" I asked casually, my voice steady though my pulse wasn't. "Just work," she said with a shrug. "Maybe drinks with Sarah after." Sarah, her co-worker. The name rolled off her tongue too easily. It sounded wrong now, like a script rehearsed too many times. I nodded, hiding the storm inside me. The hours crawled by. My laptop sat open, but I barely looked at it. That single message looped in my mind. Don't tell him. Him. Me. Every time I tried to rationalize it, I failed. Maybe it was something harmless. A surprise for the wedding? But deep down, I already knew better. The late nights. The locked phone. The faint trace of unfamiliar cologne on her scarf. I'd brushed it all aside before. Not anymore. By evening, my patience cracked. She'd texted that she'd be home late. "Work deadline," she said. I paced the apartment, the creak of the floor echoing my nerves. I couldn't sit still, couldn't breathe. I grabbed my keys and left. Rain streaked across my windshield as I pulled into the parking lot by her office. It was nearly empty. No sign of her car. My gut twisted. I dialed her number. No answer. Then I called Sarah. "Hey, is Leia with you?" I asked, forcing calm. Sarah hesitated. "No. She left early. Said she had plans." Plans. The word hit me like a brick. I drove downtown to the bar Leia always mentioned, the one with the brick walls and slow jazz humming through the night. I parked across the street, hidden by the rain. My heart pounded against my ribs as I waited. Then I saw her. Leia stepped out of the cab, pulling her coat close. A tall man followed, broad shoulders, face half hidden behind a scarf. He opened the door for her, and she smiled. Their laughter, soft, easy, too intimate, carried through the drizzle. My hands gripped the steering wheel until my knuckles went white. I couldn't move, couldn't look away. They disappeared inside, and I just sat there, paralyzed. I wanted to storm in, demand answers. But fear and fury warred inside me. What if I was wrong? An hour crawled by before they came out again. His arm around her waist. Her head leaning toward him. That closeness said everything words couldn't. When she finally came home, the apartment was dark except for my laptop's faint glow. She flicked on the light, startled to see me waiting on the couch, her phone in my hand. "Ethan, what's going on?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. Her eyes darted to the phone. I stood slowly. "Who's he?" My voice cracked under the weight of it. Her face paled. "What are you talking about?" she said, too fast, too defensive. I unlocked her phone. The password was my birthday. Cruel irony. Messages filled the screen, weeks, months of them. "Miss you. Can't wait to see you. Delete this." The air thickened. My chest burned. "Ethan, it's not what you think," she began, but her voice faltered. I laughed, bitter and broken. "Not what I think. I saw you tonight. Leah. With him." Her eyes widened, then fell. Guilt painted across her face. She sank onto the couch, hands trembling. "I didn't mean for it to happen," she whispered. "It was a mistake. A stupid, lonely mistake." Lonely. The word hit harder than betrayal itself. Hadn't I been there? Hadn't I given her everything? How long? I asked. Silence. Then 6 months. 6 months. Half a year of lies. Of her in my arms, pretending. I turned toward the window, watching rain blur the city lights. "Why didn't you just leave?" I asked quietly. Her sob cracked the silence. "Because I love you, Ethan. I still do. Love." The word fell hollow now. Empty. I faced her, tears streaking her face. "You don't love someone and do this," I said, my voice cold, final. I wanted to hate her. Needed to. But her pain was real. It mirrored my own guilt for missing the signs. Then she spoke again, barely audible. "There's more," she said. "I'm pregnant." The world tilted. My stomach dropped. "Is it mine?" I asked, the words dry and lifeless. Her silence said everything. Her eyes pleaded, but no sound came. I set the phone down, walked to the door. The click of it closing behind me echoed to the hallway like a gunshot, sharp, final, and irreversible.